Hello, 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 hello. I'm your girl, your diva, Sasha, coming into you live from my studio for another episode of Night Talk with Sasha. So, tonight we are going to, let me stop doing what I'm doing so that I can concentrate on y'all over me. I'm coloring my adult coloring book. It is for relaxation. So I'm going to put that aside till later on when I get through with y'all. Because y'all are my guests. And I need to focus on you. So tonight is another episode of Night Talks with Sasha. So I'm going to get into introducing my co-host, introducing our guest, and getting to the debauchery and the bullshittery and all that other good itery stuff of the last week. And we're going to talk about the things that we have seen, heard, read, thought about, went through, all that good shit. So I invite you to come in and listen. If you are sensitive to hearing the words fuck, damn, shit, dicks, or any of that other stuff, then I suggest you might want to tap out. Because you never know what you might hear. You just don't know. And so, but if you are not sensitive to that kind of stuff and you enjoy hearing debauchery, I say come on in, get your drink, and let's get it started. Swing, you there? Hello? Hi.
I'm right here.
Hey, Beauty.
How are you,
Hi.
Sasha?
I'll tell y'all later. Let me just get on in here and do what I gotta do. Girl, it's shit going on in my world right now. Okay? Ready? Are you there?
I am.
How are you?
I am doing well, thank you. How are you ladies this evening?
Wonderful.
Beauty steps into the place and everything just gets very mellow. She just has that energy. And everything is very mellow. And you kind of have to take a breath. And then you say, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Well,
there you go. I'm glad I could help.
Yes, most definitely. Yes, everything is everything over here. Life is life. You know what I'm saying? How are you doing? Now, both of y'all don't rush me at one time. Let's play nice. Since you're in our home and you're in our space and you're our guest, Beauty, why don't you go first?
No pressure. How am I? Well, I have to say it's been a very interesting 2 weeks. Actually interesting since I've spoken with you ladies before. My life is a bit upside down right now.
Gotcha.
For those who don't know, I've been married for almost 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 weeks ago, I had to ask my husband to leave.
Oh, no.
So I'm learning how to live on my own, shop for one, take care of things in the home that, I usually had assistance with. So it's been tough, but at the same time, I realized that I have not had what I consider to be the breakdown yet. I haven't cried. I haven't cursed. I haven't done any of those things that would make me feel better usually.
Yeah.
This time it's just been quiet contemplation.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. So that's where I am right now. Is just trying to get my life back on track.
I understand. Listen, you talking to the woman of trying to get life back on track.
Girl. Yeah,
and
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Track, you know?
Yeah.
It's been a year, and but I understand what you're saying about that doing something for one. I still have not figured that a year. It has been a year, and I still shop for I still think, oh, I need to get Michael some yogurt. I ate yogurt. Mike ate yogurt. So
right.
I gotta get the trash together. I gotta play exterminator. Oh my God, y'all, listen. Let's just get into it. Okay. The other night I was in my kitchen area. I was in the kitchen, and then I have a room off of my kitchen where I keep my pantry and my laundry stuff. It's just an extra room that was there. It used to be something else. Now something else. Okay. So I'm in there sweeping the floor at 12 o'clock at night because I am a nighttime cleaner. And I see something on the wall. And it's just like, those rubber toys that kids have that you can throw and they'll stick to the wall?
Yeah. Yes.
Y'all ever? Okay. So I turn around, and then there is a green lizard or whatever the fuck it was on the wall. And me just absent-minded, like, who the hell threw that on my wall? And it just threw that toy on my wall. And then something said to me, ain't nobody in here, so who the hell gonna throw something on your wall? Who you think? That is not a toy. Girl, that's a damn lizard in your house. And my fat ass was gone. Broom on the floor, cell phone on top of the dryer, left all my shit lights on in the back part of my house. My fat ass took the fuck off. Okay? And started yelling as my fat ass was hauling my fat ass. Okay?
Wow.
And then I get to quote unquote safety. And then I realized ain't nobody coming to fucking save you. You gotta go in there and deal with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't call Mike, which I used to do. This was my call for him to let him know that it was an emergency. Mike! That means bring your ass. A problem. It's an issue. Something is wrong. Bring your ass. Come on. hurry up. If you hear that extra on the end of your name, it's a problem. So, come on. And I follow back there, and I look, and the fucking thing is still on that damn wall. Like, oh, you back? Bitch, you got to go. You can't stay here. This house is not equipped to hold you and I at the same time. And I ain't got nowhere else to damn go. You got the outside. So I took the swatted his ass, and he looked at that like, bitch, you trying to kill me? And this motherfucker jumped out at me. He jumped out at me.
No. Oh, no.
And my fat ass hauled ass again. I don't know where he at. About 30 minutes, I'm sitting somewhere going like, what am I going to do? Then I go back in there. I have not seen him. That was like Monday or Tuesday. I don't know where he's at. He probably went and told his friends, and they finna fuck me up. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, be that with some squirrels.
And then I tell my cousin, she's like, me. This is what she said to me. Did you get it? Did you? Do you not? Do you not realize who you talking to? Nobody get it.
Oh, my goodness.
You drinking? So, yeah, that was one of my pictures. So, Beauty, I get it. That, oh my God. Believe me, having to collect trash again. And me and Michael were together for about the same amount of time as you and your husband, but we weren't married that, as long. We were married for about 5 years.
Uh-huh.
And so, I get it, sis. Believe me. And your breakdown will come. It will. And just know, be a friend. I'm here. I understand.
I do appreciate it.
Yeah, because shit is terrible. It's just, oh my God.
Girl, how many avocados can one person eat in a week? I stopped for way too many avocados.
I gotta get
a grip.
No, ma'am.
I guess it's my turn now.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just dumped Monday. From someone Monday? I was in love with when I talked to you that Monday. The Monday I told you, when I had talked to you about the show and I had missed the show for my auntie's funeral. 2 days before that, I got dumped. For someone who I was in love with for 30-something years and finally got him 4 years ago. He dumped me 3 months before I made him say that we were broken up. And the excuse that he gave me is because he felt like he was my babysitter because of my health issues.
Oh, well.
Valentine's Day went by, bought him Valentine's Day gifts, kept buying him stuff to cover my house, but he still had the key to my house, in and out the house. Then he started ghosting me for a while, saying that he needed time. But I'm like, the day I knew we broke up was like 3 months before that. Because when he walked out of my apartment, I'm an empath, so I know when shit is like broken. I felt a break on the inside, so I just wanted him to wait for him to tell me, or maybe he'll figure shit out. But he never figured shit out. He just stopped coming around. Then when he did come, he was acting different. So when my aunt died, and my aunt died in a bad way, like I had told, that's why I missed the show. And that Monday, I was like really in mourning because I was feeling so bad because my aunt had died. And I was feeling all that grief and all of her grief. And so I was listening to some music. He came in the house, and I said, I have two issues. I said, one issue, I know you don't love me anymore. You don't want to be with me. The second issue, I'm going to go ahead and address first. I told him about my aunt. I was crying and stuff. Then I got back to the first issue, and that's when he finally told me, I just want to be friends. He thought I was going to slip. He was going to slip back into the friend zone because for some reason he assumed that I would, I don't know, forget about it. But I don't want to be your fucking friend. And then he tried to pass me the blunt. And I'm like, I don't want to smoke with you. I can't be your friend. Wow. In the past, he told me that, he told me I don't have friends. I have family. So how the fuck are you going to be my friend when you only have family? Oh, and I tell y'all, I cried like a fucking baby to everybody I talked to. I mean, I felt like I felt like I would die because I've been waiting for you for 30 years to be in a relationship. You're not relationship material. You cannot just flow back into friend zone from somebody you fucking.
No.
When I say that shit devastated, That's like the worst way I've been done. Now, I've had bad breakups. One bad breakup sent me in jail because I stabbed them. But this breakup was like way worse than that. And I went to jail that time.
Oh. Don't go to jail. He ain't worth all that.
No, but this one dude, I walked in my house and found him in my apartment with another girl. But this was still worse than that. Because he got his, she got hers, so I felt vindicated. But this shit, I couldn't do it. So he sat there and was still trying to smoke a blunt with me. And I was like, I think you need to leave. He was like, you want me to leave? I said, I think you need to leave. He got up, got his shit in. He hasn't brought my house key back yet, so he's giving me time to breathe. I can't trust you. We can't be friends.
He should have got a key back.
And I had to go on my auntie. Oh, he just got up and left. And I told him, this is our last chance to be on good terms, to be in a relationship. If this doesn't work, I never want to see you again. You're in my cemetery. I got a cemetery full of exes, and he's there now. Whether you bring my key back or not. Whether you come get your shit you still have here or not.
Well, if he felt like he was babysitting a child, as he said, he fucking did you a favor. Like, you don't.
He put himself in that situation, though. I never asked him to pay my bills. I never asked him to take out the garbage. I never asked him to clean my house. He takes care of both of his parents. You're the one who put me in the same category as your parents. You put yourself in the same situation. People put themselves in a situation. What you allow will continue. I thought you were doing this out of love, but you were not doing it out of love. You were doing it out of obligation. Even when we weren't in a relationship for those 30-something years, I could be in Atlanta. He'd come pick me up. No matter where I was in the United States, that motherfucker would come get me. If I was hungry, he would come bring me food. He did relationship things, but we weren't in a relationship. So I think it was going to be business as usual, except that there was love involved. Right. So I feel like there was never any real love involved. You were trying to be Captain Save me. I don't need a Captain Save me. The things you did before we got back together after you had that brain aneurysm, I took my own garbage out. I cooked my own food. I paid my own bills. Or I got somebody else to do it. I didn't really need you. Only thing I need you for was consecutive weed. That's it. I smoked every day. I can still smoke. So what category was I in? We weren't fucking. I told you, Sasha, you had to stop fucking because your dick wouldn't stay hard. I didn't care because I loved you.
Yeah. It was ooh, honey. Well,
so the problem I have.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up. That shit fucked me up like a motherfucker. You were indebted to my family. My family loves you. Everybody loves you.
I'm gonna have to ponder that one. I mean, because 30-something years. That's a long ass time.
A long time. A very long time.
That's a long ass time.
A whole grown up.
Yeah, you did not know me. This is a very long time not to know somebody that you thought you knew.
Yeah.
And we're both cancers. So we're both hard people. I love hard. I don't know what the fuck you do. I don't know what's going on. People are the way they are for a reason. I've been taught that. So somewhere in your past, somewhere in your childhood or whatever, some stuff will fuck you up that you can't be in a relationship. He's 50-something years old. He's almost 60 years old. You can't tell somebody that the relationship is over at that age. What the fuck? Are you not an adult?
I mean,
it is pretty selfish.
You tell somebody that
very. You want to be my friend, but not my man.
Right.
Yeah. He want to be free. That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So who else is captured?
You can't go back to the friend zone.
No, you cannot. You can't just slip back into the friend zone. How can you slip back into the friend zone with somebody who you know loves you and would do anything in this world for you? That's impossible. Right. You're a stranger. You're my enemy. I can't trust you. Once you lose trust with a person,
that friend shit is about trying to make.
I don't fuck my friends.
Placate. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, if you're in my friend zone, that means I'm never fucking you.
Yeah, a placeholder. He wanted a placeholder. So who else is he? Who else is he fucking? Who else?
He can't get his dick hard with nobody else. He's just an independent. He's just like this person who doesn't know. I mean, you have health issues that your dick can't get hard. You got somebody who's okay with it.
Don't matter.
I'm so sorry.
Somebody else.
And I turned down a lot of dicks for that. I turned down a lot of working dicks.
Damn.
Dick that got hard on us, a man. Hold on out for you.
Yeah.
Trifling.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I really am. I wish that I could that we could give you and help you understand why, but the only person who can do that is him, and
it's okay. He did me a favor. I feel like he did me a favor because I prayed. Let me know this is the man for me. If I would like it to be him, I would have loved it for it to be him, but it wasn't. So I tell him, thank you for making me a stronger woman and learning from this mistake. But don't come here feeling like we're going to be buddies. We're not friends.
No, and I don't think we ever have mistakes. I feel, and this is just me, that everything that we go through are learning experiences, and you take from it what you need, and you leave the rest of that bullshit right there where he tried to leave it. That's what I say.
Exactly.
And you are.
He was very, very
a better woman.
You should have seen the look on that motherfucker's face when I turned him. I tell him I don't want to smoke with you no more. I don't want to see with you. I don't want shit from you ever again.
What do you
see the look on his face? He thought I was going to let the friend zone go. Motherfucker, who you think you're talking to? I can be a foul-mouthed bitch if I want to. I don't want to be your friend. I did not lie to you when I said if I can't have you in a relationship, I don't want your friendship because we've already fucked. I can't be friends with somebody if I've already fucked. I can't sit down and be neutral with somebody I've already fucked. No, I don't want to see you anymore. Once I break up with you, my whole family broke up with you. I don't want to see you at family reunions. I don't want to see you walking by saying, hey, none of that shit. You disappeared. And he thought I was playing.
Well, he seen what you went, that you were real.
He know now.
Right.
I like other women. I just can't be.
You don't have to be. You have standards.
Some of them are very, very forgiving, and I know understand that. How can you be? And I think there's one post on Facebook saying that shit. A man can cheat. What they got to do with you? I'm like, this is an old lady saying this shit though. I guess back in the day, your husband could cheat on you all day long, and y'all be okay as long as you paying the bill. That's a big ass fucking betrayal. Are you serious? You want to mess up your family and break up your home and your children? He knew that shit before he broke it up before me.
Yeah.
That I don't understand. Somebody got to explain that to me.
Well, I honestly
back
have
in
to
the
say
day,
that
there was a whole nother sorry, Beauty. Go ahead. I
Thinking
was
that
saying that back in the day, there was a whole different way of looking at relationships and marriages. You know, we gonna stay for the kids and all that bullshit. Nah.
The fuck we are.
And
My
bullshit.
backbone would never be that strong.
A young girl learns what she expects a relationship to be like by the time she's 3 years old.
Exactly. She sees.
So if you're staying together for your child and you're in a disruptive and unwell relationship, that's not going to do anything for your child but mess her up too.
Exactly.
I feel like you're responsible.
Unless she has friends with stable relationships, that may save her. If she has classmates with stable relationships, she sees things. But if that's all she sees, she's going to be in a fucked up relationship for the rest of her life sometimes, unless she really thinks I'm going to be the opposite of what my parents were.
You have to make a conscious choice to not, to be, you can be around friends and I feel like this about it. And in being in the world of social work, a lot of the shit that kids experience and that they get, that shit starts at home. And I can't, you can see examples of other things and it will work for a while. But if you still going back into that toxic ass environment that you were in, then everything that you learned is going to come under, because hell, you seeing where you are the majority of the time, that's what you're going to experience and that's what you're going to see and do. So it always just breaks my heart to see children go from being taken from their families and then mom and dad do whatever they need to do to get the kid, and then all of a sudden the next thing you know, the child is back in a routine. And so to me that it doesn't work. It just really does not work very well. In order for a child to really have a chance, they just have to make up in their mind that, you know what, I'm not going to do what my mom and my daddy did. And
exactly, that's what I did.
And you have
that's what I did. Me and my mother didn't have a good relationship.
Yeah, and sometimes you do that. You don't realize that you can't make that decision sometimes, and really you can make the decision, but putting forth the effort to not do what your parents did, it comes later. And then
you
I
gotta
can
really
only
catch
speak
yourself.
for me. Yeah, I can only speak for me because I grew up, my parents were together, and they got married in 1976, and then in 1991, somewhere around in there, my mom divorced my dad. And from then on, I didn't see my mom in a relationship with another man. Now, I'm not going to say that she wasn't, but I didn't see it. I didn't see a healthy representation of what that could be after, because my parents, at a certain point in time, their relationship was very tumultuous. And so I made the decision that, okay, I want this type of relationship. I want this. I want that in my relationship. I want to be this, and I got that to a certain degree because I found out some things about Mr. Michael and in the last week or so. And I don't know how to, I'm just trying to process it because I didn't realize, how deep and how far down Max Rice was in his persona. because I didn't get introduced to Max. I got introduced to Mike. And seeing some of the shit that I've seen that Max Rice was in, did, got into, was very shocking somewhat to me. I knew he did some shit. I'm not going to say him, oh, man was perfect. Hit it as a nice thing. No, that motherfucker wasn't perfect. Well, let's just be honest. But I didn't think that the shit as deep as it did and that he was doing the shit that he was doing. So finding that out, I was disappointed, to say the least. And it was just like, well, damn, the f is that? And so I'm choosing, because I can't go back and question him, because hell, he did. I can't go back and say, the fuck was you doing? Because he did. Took that shit to his, literally, he took that shit to his. Had I not unlocked his fucking phone myself through the YouTube University, this shit would have been found out. But I did unlock his phone, and I found out some shit, and it was distasteful, to say the least. But, yeah. But he was a good man to me. Put it that way. He loved me. And in his own way, he did not put that shit and bring that shit necessarily into our home and into our relationship. He gave me, and everybody else got Max. And so I can appreciate that to a certain extent. But does it sit right in my gut? Am I still mad? You goddamn right. If he was standing in front of me, would I cuss his motherfucking ass out? You goddamn right. Will we be mad? Yeah. You go ass on to your mama for a little while till I figure out if I want to be bothered with your goddamn ass. You doggish motherfucker. I'm choosing not to go there. Choosing to be in a place of healing and saying, he a dog, he a dog, he a dog, he a dog.
It's hard to love somebody. It really truly is. And after that, you cleanse your damn self. And it sucks. It's hard when you love somebody. But, you got to get onto yourself. At the same time, okay, I fucked up with somebody that I shouldn't have. I should have listened to my instincts. Or, you just got to move on. You got to cleanse yourself and get yourself ready for the right one and not drag everything into a whole other relationship. That's what I'm going to do.
Exactly.
Because, it's like I know how I love. I know who I want to be. I know what kind of person I want to be with. And it's like I did have a bad relationship with my mom on that subject. I really did. But what helped me to be a better auntie or, a better surrogate mother is because I know how I was treated as a child. But I worked my relationship with my mother out to a certain extent, and I brought that into other relationships. I'm going to be the kind of friend and the kind of sister and the kind of person that I want somebody to be with me, to be to me as myself, as Erica. And men don't, and a lot of people in relationships don't understand it. They lose themselves in a relationship, which is horrible. You're not that kind of person, but this person in this relationship is going to turn you into what they want you to be. And if not, you don't love them. And people don't see that. Fix a man. You want to fix a woman and turn them into, or you want to turn that person into what you want to be. You're going to be miserable no matter what. I mean, I have this girl who, this man took, all he did was do is take money. He never given her money. He takes money, but she feels like she's in love. You're not in love. I'm like, this man asks you for money and you say no. You're being difficult. You're not supporting me. You're not helping me. You're a paymaster. But I still want things to work out with him. I'm like, that's not working out for you. Yes,
Allowing
what you
yourself to be a
allow
victim.
will continue. People don't understand. What you allow will continue. The first time you let him call you out your name, he's going to do it again. And he's going to escalate. And he's going to escalate. He's going to escalate. And then next thing you know, you don't have friends, family, or associates anymore. It's just you and him. So he can mold you into what he wants to mold you into.
Why can't people just be real and be honest? That is my biggest problem in relationships. I am 100. I tell you up front who I am, what I'm into, what I'm not into.
Yes.
And I've been told that maybe I say too much, but the reality is you will never have to worry about someone coming to you and saying anything about me that you don't already know.
Exactly. Hell yeah. Well, if I tell you how I am, don't be surprised when I enforce it. If I tell you I have boundaries and you try to cross a boundary, don't be surprised if you ain't crossed that fucking boundary. I'm not letting you cross that boundary. No, because that's how I keep myself safe and sane. Say what you do. Man, I want kindness for weakness. Man, please. Thank you. And the first time you do that, you're going to do it again.
And being back out here myself, I'm back out here. It's been a year, yeah. I'm talking. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm dating, but I am talking to individuals. If you act like some sense, I'll give you a chance. So it's this guy. He's too young for me, but I like him anyway. I was very upfront, and I'm gonna tell y'all the mentality that I have across the board with everybody and everything. Don't fucking play in my face and don't waste my motherfucking time. Okay? Like, just straight up. Just don't waste my time. Because my time is so fucking valuable right now. I am fighting fucking cancer. Okay? So if this is what you want, if you want to come in my playpen, if you want to play with me, you want to some shit up, you want to do some shit, let's do it. Let's see what we can work out and see if we can both come to an agreement and we both get our needs met and we can say, okay, this is working for me, whatever. But this shit that dudes, there is piss and shit in the dating pool. And
so much.
It's ridiculous. And people are so used to the fucking representative, and they continuously pass out and pass around the fucking representative. So when you have someone that comes to you and says, you know what, I just want to fuck you. I don't want to be your woman.
They don't believe it.
I don't want to, you want my son? Nah, baby, your son is cute. He's very cute. I can see he looks just like you with his little cute stuff. He got his daddy. But I ain't trying to know your son, baby. I'm just trying to fuck his daddy. Okay?
They don't believe that shit. When you're real with a man and tell him, I don't want a relationship, I just want to have sex, I just want to chill, they don't believe that shit. They think their dick is so good that you're not done. And then when you get surprised, they get surprised as fuck in their feelings when you don't call them back for a week or two. Man, what's up, stranger? You weren't planning on calling me back, motherfucker. I know you were. But since I didn't call you back, it's an issue. I'm like, I meant what I fucking said. I don't want to see you every day. I only cry 3 days a week. What's fucking wrong with 3 days a week? I meant what I said.
Exactly.
They don't want that real shit. They want you to be fake.
They don't want that. Oh, they don't. They want to play. They want to play. They want to play with you. They want to play with your time. On their
terms.
On their terms.
And this is not how it's going to work for myself.
Because I got my own place. I don't need yours. If I need a ride, I can get a ride. I need shit, but I know if you stay at my house, if I let you stay in my house a week, you best believe you're going to pay a bill or two. You're going to do some shit.
Hello.
You can't do everything because you feel like you own me. But you got to do some shit. You got to bring something to my house. I don't care if it's 12-pack. You got to come to my house with something in your motherfucking hand that we can both enjoy. You're not just going to come here and suck up my oxygen. You're going to suck up my electricity and watch my TV and use my Wi-Fi, motherfucker. No, you got to come here with something.
Once again, I'm going to be the devil's advocate in this. I'm going to be the devil's advocate. I'm going to be the devil's advocate for a moment because I've never believed in saying that I don't need somebody. Now, it was hard this is something I learned for myself, is that it was hard for me to ever ask for help. Still to this day, I battle with it sometimes. But to say to a partner, whether it's male, female, a chicken, or a dog, that I don't need you, that you serve a purpose, is a little bit different than saying, I need you, but I don't want you in my life right now.
Exactly.
And they should understand that. There is nothing wrong with needing someone and feeling needed, because everybody loves how that feels. But the reality is, I want you here. I want you here because I think you will compliment me, but I don't need you to fix me.
I'm not anything to make or break me. Yeah, you're not going to make or break me. People, guys,
and there's no such thing as 50-50 in a relationship. It should be 100-100. Yeah, no. And then when you got to do a little bit more, then you do a little bit more. But don't come to me with no 50%.
That's your choice to do a little bit more. Yes. And you get that respect for doing a little bit more.
I agree.
Because it's like, I want a relationship. I would like to have that. I need one. I would like to have a strong relationship that's just like, I would treat you. Let's do this. Let's do this together. Let's support each other. We got to have a good conversation. We got to have, I shouldn't have to ask you to pay a bill. You should, I don't like asking people for shit. I really hate that shit. You see a bill if I see a bill on your table, if I come to your house, if I see your refrigerator empty, I'll put some food in there because I know I'm hungry too. We ain't gonna both be sitting here fucking starving. I will put food in your house. I say the same. But some of these motherfuckers, they'll sit here and they'll come to your house with some McDonald's residue on their lips, not knowing that you ate shit all damn day, but still want to eat your shit.
But that.
And it's like, get the fuck out of here.
But that speaks to the character of that man and who you allow in your life. So
exactly.
If a man can come to your house, see, that's the thing. Like,
see your lights off and still not try to help you with your life. Yeah, let us be gone for people weeks.
I'm not. If you come to my house and my shit is not how I want it to be, then I'm not looking at him to come and try to make that shit better. This was what I told Mike before I met Michael. This is what I put out in the universe. I want a man to compliment and come into the life that I have created for myself. You see what I'm saying? You have
absolutely.
It is how you say shit, and when you say it, you manifest it. If you ain't saying the right shit, you don't get half of what the fuck you need and want. So,
and this is the shit I thought I had with him. This is the exact shit. That motherfucker would pay bills and do all this other shit. This is what I thought I had, but that motherfucker did this shit out of obligation.
But that don't mean nothing,
not out of love. Not out of love.
Don't mean that motherfucker love you. Paying bills don't mean the motherfucking love you. If a motherfucking nigga
loves you, but you didn't love me,
he's going to commit to you. Paying bills ain't committing to you. Committing to you.
That's a line in Jerry Maguire screwed everybody up.
The fact when your ass is sick as a goddamn dog and you can't do shit for yourself and you on your goddamn self, he'll clean that shit up and not say a motherfucking word, pat you on your back, wash your ass, put you back in the motherfucking bed and say, baby, it's okay. That's a motherfucker that loves you.
That's for a little while. He was like that for a little while. But that shit just ended. That shit just...
the shit that you feel, and because you're not 100%, he never fucking loved you from the get-go.
Yes, exactly. And I'm like, that's why I felt like a fucking fool. Go ahead, Sue.
No, it's okay. I do not need someone to complete me. I need someone to compliment me. So when you said that, Sasha, I heard you. Because that Jerry Maguire line about you complete me messed up a lot of people. I don't need to be completed. I'm supposed to be whole in myself and come to you with a whole
myself. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
But you gotta love yourself more than anybody else.
Girl, I'm a queen.
I'm in love.
And I expect to be treated as such.
That's just romantic.
People say that they love themselves. People walk around and give you that fucking lip service, but it's what you get what the fuck you put out there. If you
what you project, absolutely.
Yes, you and your environment are one. That's why, when I did that prayer, because I'm a Buddhist, and I sat in front of my Gohanzen, and I was like, let me know if this man is my side, is my soulmate. If so, I will stay. I will work on shit. But that day I said I have 2 issues. I did not want to say that. I did not mean to say that. It just came out. Because I knew he was not going to never, if I hadn't said that, y'all, he would have never said nothing. It would have been right now. I was still in the friend zone and didn't know it. Because he wanted to keep me that fucking bad. If I hadn't said that shit, I made him say it. He was not going to say it. But I love myself too fucking much because the old me was suicidal. The old Erica was just a bottle of pills and ended shit because I've almost done it before. But the new Erica, this Erica right now, I'm a Buddha. You can't fuck with a Buddha. How dare you? Like he left and I cried a lot. I was like, how the fuck dare you, motherfucker? I am an enlightened being. I am important as fuck. I love him too fucking much for this bullshit. Suicide did not pop in my head. Me doing shit did not pop in my head. Me cussing him out did not pop in my head. It was just, you're gone. I'm done. I can see you on the street tomorrow and I won't know you. I'm going to still think about you. I'm going to still pray for you every day. But you cannot be in my life. You are my enemy. You are not my friend.
He ain't your enemy either.
And I meant that. I meant it to that.
He ain't your enemy. He just ain't a nigga that you fuck with. That's it. He ain't got to be your enemy. He's not somebody
that I ever want to know again. He cannot be my friend. If you're not my friend, he's nothing.
You can't
That's
say
I'ma
still pray for you in one breath and then go around talking about he your fucking enemy. He's just a nigga you don't fuck with no more.
He's not my friend anymore. He is not my friend. We cannot be friends. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you because I know how I feel about you, and you betrayed me. You got one time to betray me. And that's it. You're somebody I have to protect myself again. Because if anybody can let you love them, allow you to love the fuck out of them, hold dear to that, but not love you back and not tell you that they don't love you back, you're a dangerous person. No telling what else you'll do. So my wall is up to you.
But see, my thing is,
they did it before, they'll do it again.
And I don't disagree with what you're saying, but also have to take accountability for the shit that he showed you because he
I already did. I told y'all. I blame myself. He showed me. He did.
Exactly.
The 2 months I felt it, but I gave him a chance to stand up and say it. I gave you a chance to stand up and say it as a man.
He showed you before then, sis.
I told you the day I felt it. The day I knew it happened, I told you. I knew it. I knew that day he walked out my apartment. We had some kind of argument. That's the day I saw that shit. I felt it.
It takes too much energy to hate a person. It takes too much energy.
I don't hate him. I still love him. I don't hate him. I still love him.
Yeah, what I will do is recognize you for who you are because you've shown me. And if I choose to keep you as part of my life, then understand I will never forgive you. I will never forget. But I can still be your friend because there must have been something about you that I like, or you wouldn't be part of my life. Like I didn't get married to this man because I thought that we might work out. I was single for almost 50 years for a reason.
Yeah.
I like myself too much to be tied down to someone who's going to hurt me again. I was tired of being hurt. I was tired of being cheated on. I was tired of being lied to. I was tired of all the stuff that had been repeatedly happening to me, and I wanted to change my future. So I did. I stopped dating. I stopped being in relationships, and then I just decided to sleep with people. And I slept my way for 2 years and figured out what it was that I really wanted. You know what I mean? Before committing to anybody. So this marriage was a big fucking deal in my life.
Yep.
A big fucking deal. I didn't go into it blindly. I didn't go into it with any false beliefs. I was bamboozled.
And that's the shit that fucks you up the most and piss you the fuck off the most.
That's the part that fucked me up.
Yep. Yeah, that's the part that fucked you up the most. Just knowing, because before Charles, I had a dude try to kill me. But before that, for 10 years, I was single. That first one I fucked up on, the one tried to kill me. No. 3 more years later, when Charles came back into my life, he had just had a brain aneurysm, and he sought me out. I said, well, maybe it's time for us to be in a relationship. We would never, in all those 30 years, we were never in a relationship. This is the first time we're actually in a relationship where we said, boyfriend and girlfriend, you're my girlfriend, I love you every day. And that's what really pissed me off. I waited all this time for you to do this bullshit.
I hear you. I feel you completely, because that's where I'm sitting right now. Is that I gave my everything, and that's the thing. Things have been going on for a while that should have forced me to leave this relationship. But I said to myself that until I know deep in my heart that I have done absolutely everything in my power to make my half of this relationship whole, then I'm not going to walk away. Because I didn't marry him for no reason. I planned on spending the rest of my life with this person. And I'm a serial monogamist, or at least I used to be a serial monogamist, so I would never, ever look at anybody, think about anybody, but I'm not dead. You know, I could appreciate beauty, but I would never do anything because I had those restraints. But to have someone just straight lie, just lie.
And they don't lie to your fucking face. Like nothing ain't happened.
I don't even.
You don't know what to do when this shit happens. You don't know what to do. It's like you be flabbergasted. If you didn't know the definition of the word flabbergasted, you find out what that motherfucking word definition is at that moment of your life. When that shit is just, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
But
that's why I waited for him to say the word. I said, maybe it'll wash over.
A lot of times we give the men in our lives 5 times and all these different chances, but let one of your so-called girlfriends fuck up and that bitch is gone.
Hell yeah.
We don't see it the same way with the men. And they give us some red flags, but we look at them and be like, even though you may not go into a situation of being like, I want to save him. I want to be the one to show him that all women are the same. No.
And they still fuck up.
Exactly, because that's just who they are.
So they feel like if they can beat you, they can get another one. Like, no,
if anybody can sit up and bold-face lie or say
straight face
and apologize, but keep doing the same shit,
you didn't mean that apology. You didn't mean that fucking apology. You knew before you did it, when you get ready to go to that bitch house, you knew you had me at the house.
So a lot of times,
if you want to be with someone else, just say it.
In this situation,
yes, to my face.
And I'm not blaming you, Beauty. Hey, like I said, I just talk some shit about my husband. Okay, the only difference between me and you is the nigga dead. But in my heart, I want him to answer for the shit that he did, because I was good to him. I understood what was going on with him. I put a lot of my shit, my feelings, what I was going through, the back burner to be a supportive wife to him, because I never wanted him to feel less than. But then at the same time, to see that he in turn, I don't give a fuck if you was just doing it for a radio show. What you was doing was motherfucking totally disrespectful. And if I had been the motherfucker to do the shit that Max Rice was doing, Michael Anthony Morgan would have dropped my motherfucking like a hot goddamn potato and took his ass back to Connecticut. Straight up.
Their shit is
no
different a lot.
motherfucking doubt. No doubt. I don't care that you were trying to get people for your show, because I can hear him shit in my head. But I had told him once before, you do what you need to do for your show. But at the same time, you motherfucking bitches know that you are a married man and that you are going to respect me. You are not coming in my motherfucking house and disrespect me. This is my shit. This is mine. I do with it.
And they would do that shit in your house.
Around my goddamn ears, but it's mine. And to now see that he did not respect that. You can respect me as a person, but you didn't respect me as a woman. To not do the disrespectful bullshit that you did, and then had the audacity to got shit on your phone. That lets me know right there that you knew you was goddamn wrong. Cause you. So he showed me those things though, because it was something in my gut. Ain't no goddamn way you sitting over there talking to Swing or nobody else and ain't having some deep ass motherfucking conversations for 2 and 3 goddamn hours on the other side of the motherfucking house, and it's just for a goddamn show. I told him that.
Wow.
Point blank. I told him that. Like, what the fuck is you doing, man? What are you doing? I'm doing it for the show. No, nigga, you ain't doing that shit for no goddamn show. Like, Michael, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't call his ass man.
Now, see, this is a surprise to me, because he never disrespected me at all, and he loved the fuck out of you.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Maybe he knew who to talk to. Maybe he just knew.
That's probably it.
Yeah, maybe he just knew.
Well, that's the shit he did over him. And, you know, like I said, the shit is very distasteful. And I'm not blaming myself, but he showed me and showed us. You can't hide that shit forever, because they change up. As much as men want to act like they're fucking cheating and being sneaky and underhanded, they're not. When a
men are creatures of habit. If you tell somebody who a creature of habit, you're going to find out what they did, whether they like it or not.
Thank you. Thank you. Because if you don't know how to be consistent in the shit that you do, like, come on now. It's the same way with dudes you're trying to talk to. Like, you know. We know, but we choose not to, because, well, for our own reasons, and, well, you know, he was, maybe I'm bringing the past, the shit that happened to me in the past, and I'm bringing, no. If your gut telling you, if you feel like the shit ain't right, the shit ain't right. That's just like I told this other
They keep telling you crazy.
If you got another chick, nigga, you another chick. Like, dude, I know you fucking somebody else. But you are. Be a man and say that. You ain't got no commitment.
If they want to fuck you in the first 10 minutes of meeting you, they better somebody else.
Honey, please. And they get mad when you call them out of shit. Because how dare
they're trying to gaslight you. Man, you just imagine things. You just this, you just that. No, sir, I see what I have eyes, I can see. Hey, bitch, I can see.
How dare you?
And I have ears, I can hear.
That's the reason why right now I say I am fucking around. Let me rephrase that. I am talking to people and inviting men into my personal space on my time. If I don't like what you're doing, I have no problem saying to you, I was trying to get to know you. I was given an opportunity to get to know me. I can say it to you in a very nice way. I don't have to curse. I don't have to use profanity. I wanted to be the friends that maybe fucked every once in a while. But you can't do that because you are too hot and cold. And you're more cold than you are hot. And I tried, and you don't seem interested. And my fucking time is fucking valuable. That's it, baby. That's it. I've given you opportunity. You don't even know what the fuck I want from you. And you can't be honest now. I know goddamn well. 2 months down the line, your ass, I want a companion. I want a male companion. And the problem is I'm in the wrong age group. I need to look for an older man. He done what the fuck he need to do. He want to travel.
Make sure they dress like an older man.
He wants to, hey, that's what I need. That's what I want. I'm not looking to be your baby mama. Baby, that factory is closed. Okay, I'm not looking to be. That's not what I want. And so you can't even do that on this level of beginning. The fuck are you gonna do 2 months down the line? Nothing. So let's just cut this off. Let's not deal with this. People show you who the fuck they are. We as women get our feelings in it and stop being so rational sometimes. Especially when we are sexually connected to a man. It just is. Because we don't want to, and then especially as a black woman, we have all these stereotypes and all these tropes out about us being mad black women. Nigga, I had somebody call, he just me, but he called me mean. I said, I'm not mean. I'm just I'm not what you want me to be. I'm not nice. I'm very direct and I'm blunt. I'm very direct and I'm blunt. I'm not. What do I stand around holding your motherfucking feelings in my hand for? You better take that shit to somebody. Take it to your mama. She love you. I don't. That ain't my job. And that's what we have to do. Stop making these niggas husbands and they showing you if a motherfucker can come to your house and got McDonald's crumbs on his mouth and not think to pick up you a Big Mac and a snack and come to your table and on your bed and take his goddamn shoes off, send him out the motherfucking door.
See, that's where my marriage was good. That's where my marriage was good.
Yeah, she'd be stupid. I mean, I tell dude, I'm not like other women. I have a low tolerance for fuckery. If I don't want to talk to you, I'm not going to talk to you. If I don't want to answer the phone, I don't talk every day. You want to do camp for our first conversation? No, I do that shit for work. I work in the adult industry. I'm not going to cam with you every day. I'm not doing that shit. You're not getting free pictures. You're not getting shit. All my pictures in my profile. You want to see me? We're not talking on the phone all day long for 72 hours, and I still don't know shit about you. You don't want to tell me shit about you. I can't meet your family, none of that shit. I don't got time for that.
No.
You
but I'm not
you
going
just you must have been hurt before. No, I ain't been hurt. Not that bad. I will not be hurt.
No. I don't have to sit up and talk to a nigga for 72 hours out of a goddamn day because I got shit that I got to do.
And don't
but
tell you
not
shit.
To me all goddamn day either.
Some dudes will text the fuck out of you all day long. That's a stalker. That's a little stalkerish to me.
Shit.
You want to know what I'm doing 72 hours a day? We ain't going together? No.
I'm not. You got to talk to me. You need to put voice. Voice. You want a picture? You want a picture of my titties? You want to send me dick pics? Okay. Well, I need a voice with that dick pic. I'm not going to be sitting here texting you all motherfucking day. Because
not for free.
It's like,
I charge for that.
It's like
I ain't gonna do shit I charge for all day long.
No.
Tell it, Erica. Tell it.
Yeah, that's free business. I'm in the business of making money.
Thank you.
Oh, this shit is free.
How much do you think I would have made?
Thank you. I made $50 by now, motherfucker. You still ain't told me shit. I still don't know your last name. We talked for 6 days, and I still don't know shit about your ass.
Thank you.
I'm like, they be doing some incredible shit. I'm like, really?
Stupid shit.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to if that makes me an angry black woman, that makes me an angry black woman, because I just don't got time for this shit. If we ain't never fucking, you sending me 20 dick pics a day, if we ain't never fucked yet, you got somebody. I don't want to see her dick. I want some dick I can get. Share the dick. Tell that bitch to share it.
Send your dick pics my way.
Thank you. I got a dick pic for you. Thank you. Girl, I got a dick pic for you.
I like to see some dick pics.
And especially if it's a pretty dick. If I ain't gonna never see this, if you live in California, when am I gonna see this dick in person? I don't want to keep seeing a dick pic. If that's a pretty ass dick, it's swallowable. How am I gonna see it? You already in California.
Right.
I'm going in now.
Right.
I'm off a dry spell. Shit.
Bring that shit.
Don't make me one of you. Yeah, I'm like, you think me hungry. That's all you doing.
Playing them stupid ass games. Stupid. It's just stupid. They think
I'm not going to change who I am.
You can't.
I'm sorry.
Don't lose yourself.
No.
I didn't. I refused to change who I am because I did too much work to become the woman that I am, and I like her. I like her. I did a lot of damn work to get here. I'm not going to lose it for
every woman, don't lose yourself for a man.
I love
and sometimes you feel yourself fading away. And that's sad. I just imagine how it feels to feel yourself fading away after year after year after year. I watched my best friend fade away in her marriage year after year after year. She was a strong woman, and that motherfucker broke her down for 15 years. He broke her down until she finally got sick of it. And then she left. And you don't know why she left. I'm like, I find it very hard to believe that after all the shit me and her have talked about, and she said that y'all don't talk about it, you still don't know why the fuck she left you. No, I don't know why she left. You weren't listening, motherfucker. Because I find it very hard to believe. She done cried a few times. I still don't know. Okay, motherfucker. You'll find out later.
Because you don't want to know.
Don't want to know.
You don't want to admit you don't want to admit to your fault. Right.
Exactly. No, you don't want to see no fault in it.
That's one thing I would say about me is that I didn't conversate, that I didn't tell you what was on my mind, that I didn't tell you how I felt, I didn't tell you what I wanted, because I am not that woman. I will tell you. Ask me anything you want to know about me, and I will tell you. I have no problem with that at all. I live without regret. I don't have shame for anything I've done in my past. And, like, again, it goes back to I like who I am today. So you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's something you need, you better open your mouth and say it, because if you don't, that's not my fault. Because I'm going to tell you what I need.
That's another thing. That's a whole other motherfucking subject. If I did something to offend you, motherfucker, let me know today. Let me know today. Don't hold that shit in for 6 months and then you bring it up. I got short-term memory loss. When the fuck I'm going to know I did something 2 months ago? I don't remember half of last week. Tell me what the fuck I did
try
today.
to figure it out. That's it.
Yeah, they want you to be psychic.
Right.
Right. Like, bitch, I'm a psychic, but I'm not that good. I have my own show for wood.
I feel like
bitch, I ain't making money off of this. It's about repertoire.
Exactly.
See, that's my dictate. See, I'm a psychic, so if you're gonna ask me some questions or make you do some work, you better pay me.
Thank you. I'm like, seriously, you want me to do this for you? I'm supposed to know you.
And you know what else I have stopped doing? Like I'm telling y'all, therapy has the best fucking thing for me. Y'all,
I love therapy. Therapy is awesome. Group therapy is the best.
Girl,
shout out to Gloria, my therapist is amazing.
In Buddhism, we have experience
show, but she's amazing.
Yeah, we in Buddhism we have what I think is group therapy. We talk about everything. We have a group called Sophia. We talk about everything. We talk about relationships. We cry in front of each other. And it's the most refreshing feeling in the world to have somebody who has your same issues, your same issues. You get to hear them say it. I've been through that shit too. Because some people don't want to admit they go through bullshit. I will admit to you, I go through a lot of bullshit. I am an unstable bitch sometimes, and I'm okay with that because I'm growing.
Exactly. I'm involved in everything.
I have to be hard to handle. I mean, come on, but therapy is awesome. It's the best thing to talk it out and let it out and cry it out, not blowing out your nose, ugly, cry face and all, and go home and feel like a wonderful $1,000,000 bucks.
Well,
and I feel
I had everybody there crying about my shit when I first started going.
Yesterday, I told my therapist about Michael, and she was like, "Oh wow!" And after I told her that shit, y'all, I felt so much fucking better. But
yes, sometimes you do need a hug. Sometimes you need a real hug, a genuine fucking hug. A hug will just let the waterworks go. Like, how you feeling? I don't know. You need a hug, don't you? You get a hug. Sometimes you hug a stranger, and they hug you back so fucking hard because they needed that hug. Because that's a big relief. Touch is one of the most intimate things ever. Like, if I'm really vibing with somebody, I can just touch them and just feel turned on and feel wonderful and relaxed. Lay my head on your chest. Just do that shit. And it feels so much fucking better. It is genuine.
With my friends, I just like I have a friend and we'll just hug each other and it feels good. It feels so fucking good.
Yeah, my friend yes.
I have one person in my life. I have one person in my life that gives the best hugs ever. And talk about feeling safe and secure and being able to let go of whatever I need to let go of and not be judged. There is nothing like that in the world.
Yes, nothing. That's how I try to be.
That's what I have
friends.
in my best friend. He's amazing.
Yeah, that's
I hear both of you.
That's the kind of person I am. You can tell me whatever, and I'm not going to judge you. I'm not, because I can't judge you because I've done stupid shit. I'm not going to say shit. So, when my best friend left her husband, she wanted me to tell her to turn back around. But she was going back to his house. I was terrified for her because I feel like he still would do her harm. But when she was driving back, she was like, I'm heading back to Florida. And I'm like, oh. And she was like, my sister told me to turn back around. My cousins told me, everybody told me to turn back around. And I said, you know what, Tina, I can't tell you to turn back around. Because if I tell you to turn back around, you're only turning back around because I said so. You need to turn back around on your own. And I told her, what love got to do with it with Tina Turner? I said, Tina Turner was the same kind of Buddhist I am. And she chanted, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. You see how it changed her life. You need to chant, you need to meditate on your way back there. But one thing I want you to do, I want you to promise me that when you get home and he leaves you by yourself, hide weapons all over that house that only you know where they are. Because you told me stories about him. Like one time she left him and went onto their boat because they got money. She woke up that next morning. That motherfucker was standing over her with his fist clenched, watching her sleep. She don't know how long he had been standing there. This is the kind of instances, and I believe he would. He's military, high-ranking military, so he's been all over the world, overseas on missions that he couldn't tell her about. So just imagine the shit he's seen. I know he's got PTSD, so he has mood changes. And he's worried about her taking all the cars, all the money, all this shit. He don't care about that marriage that much. But she left him for 6 months. She knew he was cheating.
Yeah. But she drove away for a reason.
Every time he'll go to Chicago, she left. But she left for the wrong reason. She left to be with somebody else to take a breather. By the way, you should have left on your own. You should have came. You should have been on your own, not with somebody else. He found out where she was, but he talked to me and tried to get me to tell him. I'm not telling you shit. I'm not telling you nothing what she is. You ain't gonna find out from me. But he finally got her to go back, but he did get her to sign a paper saying she didn't want none of the cards. That if you sign this paper, I feel so much better. I married you, be sound, and blah blah blah. We could work shit out. Once you sign that paper, I'm not going to counseling. I'm not going to marriage counseling. Luckily, she didn't take the counseling up. He wanted her to take the divorce off the table because he knows this bitch can have. She can have and then some. So if she wanted to divorce him, that bitch, she set for life. She got a hot standard for being looked for after that. But she wants to see if she can make the marriage work. But I don't see this marriage working because he had another woman while she was gone, and he said he just met for 3 months. No, bitch, this is longer than 3 months. You introduced this bitch to your family. You took her to the house. She bought sheets for the bed. She bought pictures for the wall. This was no 3-month relationship. Y'all went on vacation together. All this. Her niece is calling you uncle. In 3 months, motherfucker, you been seeing this bitch way longer than 3 months.
That ain't 3 months. That ain't 3 months.
I did not want her to go back, but you can't tell people what you want them to do because they're going to find something wonderful about him. The more you put him down, they're going to find, well, he is kind of a good man. He did do this. Yep. But you told me last week about other shit he's done horribly. But now, that's why I don't put a motherfucker down. If he can't tell me shit else, he knows not to talk to me again because I was telling me in face, motherfucker, you foul, you lied to me. Because while he was talking to me on the phone one day for 3 hours telling me what a wonderful man he's never cheated, he was tracking her down because he found her at a campground with that dude. He told me he was going to Chicago, but he wasn't. He was coming to Georgia to find her.
Ooh. Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. He would do something to her. And I said, but once he does, if anything happens to her, I say it's going to turn out either he going to kill himself, he going to come kill me, or I'm going to make his life a living hell. Because I saved all the text messages that he sent me, and he sent the family saying how he don't know what happened to the relationship and what he's going to do. If anything happens to Tina, I'll take care of the family. Why are you saying it like that? If anything should ever happen to her, 3 times in one text message.
Oh, no.
So I know you can do something to her. Yeah. And she's beautiful.
Wow.
I'm like, you don't deserve this. I mean, this is a very important conversation that we're having because women, women and men value yourself more than you value your spouse because if you got to love yourself first. If you have a statute that you want your heart and your life to go with, and if this man ain't meeting that statute of emotional, he will fuck your ass up in a heartbeat to make himself look better. A narcissist is a very dangerous person if you don't know what a narcissist is. And a lot of women don't know what a narcissist is. A narcissist will make it all about him. Nothing about you. It's all about him.
They're very selfish.
And that will word and make it seem justified.
And people use that word too carelessly, and they're throwing it around too loosely, and people are not getting the correct understanding of what a narcissist is. Every time you turn around,
until you meet one. Once you meet one, you will never
probably
forget.
have. You probably have.
Not no good one. Not a good one. If you met a good one, my ex the one who tried to kill me was a big-ass narcissist. Every bitch he ever dated cheated on him. Every bitch. I mean, never has he ever had one that never cheated on him. But from what I've seen, I know you're lying. He would go for runs in a day. He tried to do all kinds of shit. He tried to play that narcissist shit on me. No, my best friend Peter, that motherfucker's a narcissist. That's a narcissist. He made this bitch feel like it was her fault. It's your fault that I cheated. Why? Because you left me. If you hadn't left me, I would have never cheated. Bitch, are you serious? I said, Tina, do not let him pin this marriage on you. Yeah, I was married for 15 motherfucking years. Every time that motherfucker went to Chicago, he came back acting brand new. He didn't want to sleep with you. He was always too tired. But since she came back from Florida when she left him, he was trying to fuck the shit out of her to get the residue of that other dude off of her. She said, that motherfucker never fucked me more than he fucked me since I came back from Georgia. They will do what they want. Get what they want. They will do. Narcissists will do whatever.
And some people, absolutely, like, they do, and I agree. But you know what, though? You also have to look at it from this point. There are some women that, I seen your friend do, but I'm just saying, there are some women that enjoy that kind of shit. They like that. They like,
you'll like it for a while because they make it all about you. But once a narcissist gets you with them, you are not going to want that shit to be all about you because everything you say, they will gaslight the fuck out of you when they come back late. I came back at this time yesterday. What you mean? What are you talking about? You always act like this. Blah, blah, blah. Then they start making you question yourself. This bitch is questioning herself like, bitch, I'm here for you. This is why I'm here as your bestie, to bring you back to the light. None of this shit, what's on you is what you allowed to happen. You can't let him go get bikes, cars, all this shit. Them motherfuckers go buy 12 cars and she can't buy one thing from the grocery store. She can't buy one dress because he bought her 6 Coach purses, 12 pairs of red bottoms. When she left the house, she left all that shit in the house. But that proves he loves her. That proves he took care of her because she got all those red bottoms and all the Michael Kors purses and all those Coach bags and all that other shit she got. But she left it. If it was that important to her, she wouldn't have left it. Just because he worked and made all the money, he changed all the bank accounts. So now, when he used to give her $400 a week, he'll give her $40. That's how it may be cute at first to have a narcissist with you, somebody who feels like you're the best looking woman in the world, but don't gain 2 pounds. He will start telling you what not to wear, where not to go, what time to get back. That shit gets old real quick.
And they only think that they can fix things with material items. Everything's about material items. Because they don't know how to feel. They don't know how to have an actual emotion. They don't. It's always with the money, about the money. If I got a job or whatever. And even if they don't have a job, when they lose their job, it's up to you to make the money in the house. Oh, yeah. Even if they don't ever work again, you got to take your ass to work. And nothing is ever their fault. Nothing is ever their fault. And everything they do is perfect. I mean, being an empath, I can feel a narcissist. And I stay away from them motherfuckers. They don't like me because I challenge your ass. I make you want to kill me. I'm going to challenge your ass. No, sir. I know what I said and I know what I meant. My worst thing was telling that motherfucker I have short-term memory loss. But I remember horrible things. I can't remember the good shit in my life. So when something bad happened, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. That's a curse. I know you can't run at midnight. What the fuck you doing running at midnight when we get an argument? You starting this argument so you can hit the street and go over that bitch house. Yeah. No, you just imagine a thing. Dude, come on. No, I ain't. I'm an Aquarian, so I challenge everything. If you tell me that I can't go over there and do what I want to do, why? That's where I'm going. What's over there? Don't tell me I can't do it. Yeah, don't tell me I can't do it. Nancy Drew, bitch. I'm Nancy Drew and the Encyclopedia Brown put together. Right. I want to go see what the fuck over there. Exactly. So once I you can suggest that it's not a good idea. Yeah. I don't belong to no one but myself anyway. So, you know,
you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. But just even in my marriage to Michael, I didn't belong to him, and I wouldn't accept that shit from him. Not that he did that, but no ma'am, no sir. To me, who the fuck are you to tell me? I had one boyfriend in my early 20s that said to me that he didn't like the way that I dressed. He said I dressed too provocative. And I'm like,
are you going to buy me extra clothes? Are you going to buy me some more clothes to put on? Because I'm not.
That's
hell no.
What I said, you start buying my clothes, you don't have shit to say.
You tell me I
about
can't wear makeup no more. You tell me I can't wear makeup no, but I got a whole drawer full of makeup. I'm finna wear this shit. You saw what I dressed.
Me, I
you
was
saw what I did
wearing makeup.
Thank you, and I'm gonna keep on.
Let me do a damn thing.
Don't tell me to put you out the car. Don't tell me to let you out the car. I'm not coming back to get you once you got the motherfucking car. I'm not coming back to get you. And don't come to my house. Don't walk to my house. Because it's too late. Don't come on my house. I had a motherfucker tell me I hate you because I wouldn't give him the key to my house to go to the store. When I went to the store, I don't give a fuck if I'm going for 3 seconds. You don't live here. I hate you, man. You don't call me back 2 minutes later. What you doing? Wait for you to stop hating me. Did you hate me? Never. You ain't gonna live in my house. You ain't coming here.
Fuck up.
That is hysterical.
I have been running me some characters. Who say they don't know who don't know me? Like, you don't know me very well, do you? I'm a teacher now. You think you know
I'm
me, but you don't.
They hate me.
I warned you. I warned you. You say when you get me up. I warned you about me.
Right.
I you standing outside my door in the rain and won't open the damn door. I left a motherfucker out in the storm. Because I told him, don't come to my house. He came anyway. Do not come up to my house without calling. If I let you in, it's raining out here, Erica. You drove here. So you can drive your ass on back where you came from.
Yep.
If I let you in, I got to let everybody in. And what that's going to make me look like? A fool.
I wish I would. Hell, I don't do that to just men. If you don't call me before you come to my house to make sure that I want to see company, your ass will be out there, and I will look at you on my fucking camera
and watch you
on my porch, and because I will talk and laugh, and sometimes I talk to you and say, what you doing here? I don't feel like having sex.
It's very disrespectful.
So, no.
I wouldn't do that to you.
No.
I'm not sitting here waiting for you to show up. That's not my life.
And if you told me by 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, then you ain't come.
No.
Once I turn my lights and shit off, I ain't turning that motherfucker back on. You told me you'll be here by 9. It's 11 o'clock.
At 11 o'clock.
I'm on the way.
At 11 o'clock, my house is up. Nobody goes in and nobody comes out. I don't go in and out after 11 o'clock. Nobody else is going out. If you in here, your ass better leave. Don't want to stay.
I don't care what fun you had at the club. Don't come to my shit at no late at night. I don't care how much fun you had at the club. If you went over, go home. We'll try again next month.
See ya.
Well, I'm a nice person, so it's hard for me to say that, but I do expect respect, and at least just let me know that you're coming over.
Yeah,
like you said, if you said you're coming at 9, don't show up at 11.
Yeah,
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
If you still at work, you better show me proof you still at work working. I better see you clicking away. And I may if I'm horny enough, I may let you in. Shit.
No. It's a principle.
I have enjoyed you thoroughly tonight. I needed this more than you could possibly imagine. Instead of sitting here trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my life.
Well, the best advantage is to live well. Live as good a life as you can. Be the diva that you are.
Live until you just ride that motherfucker to the real.
I'm going to be happy as fuck.
To the real.
Ride to the real.
Yeah, when I live in, I will be living well. I'm going to be active. My health is going to be better because you couldn't wait for me to do shit. You're going to see me live. You're going to see me living like a bitch, like a wild bitch. You might see me sucking a dick on a video that I'm mistakenly sent to you by mistake. But you going to see me.
I'm coming to hang out with you. I'm coming to hang out with you. Where are you
girl,
at?
I got a dick for you, girl. And I'm going to gather up all the straight dick I let go. And just live. Yeah. I might sleep with a dick in my mouth. I might be hanging out the side of my mouth while I'm asleep. Exactly. Hey, look, Sasha, look at this shit. 12 bitches. I done did it, girl. I done made it. Like, I done made it, bitch. I done made it.
Well, this one, there will not be a show next Friday because I am going to a cancer retreat next Friday.
I knew it. Don't forget pictures.
I don't know if they're going to let us take pictures. You know.
Well, draw me do a drawing. Do a stick figure drawing.
I'll take a picture of me in my new outfit.
Thank you.
There you go.
Especially if you wear one that two headbands.
Oh, yeah. And I just got some new ones, as a matter of fact. So.
Do a whole shoot. Do a photo shoot.
Yep.
You know it. You know it.
Look, don't forget to do duck lips. Look, at least 3 pictures with duck lips. 3 of your pictures have to have duck lips.
Oh, wow. I don't do the duck lips now.
Let's do 3 for me.
Okay.
Oh, you
I
want
will try.
I'll
try. Yeah, I'll try. But so there won't be a show then. But and I did the interview with Cancer Navigators, and Blog Talk decided, you know, I was having all this with Blog Talk, found out it wasn't me. It was Blog Talk.
Really?
Having the issue. Yeah, it wasn't me. It was Blog Talk. And
how
so
you found out?
Hopefully, because I emailed their asses in a nice way.
Damn.
And then they gave me a discount.
Okay, that's good. At least they did it right. They did you right.
Exactly. So it's gonna be cheaper to keep Blog Talk for the next 6 months until, you know, I decide what I want to do and how I want to do. So when I get back, I'm gonna have to redo that interview with Cancer Navigators and all that. So, but if the listening audience, if you are interested in doing some charity, donating to cancer organization, please consider donating the Cancer Navigators virtual race. Y'all, like, in this town, like, transportation is a really big issue when it comes to trying to get people back and forth to their appointments and people getting back and forth to their appointments. So one of the things that Cancer Navigators do is that they give people gas cards. A lot of people live sometimes 30 miles away to the doctor.
Yeah.
And so they give gas cards. And so right now they're doing a virtual race in order to raise money to purchase more $20, $25 gas cards that they just give to people to gasoline for their car, or so that you can get, so that you can get back and forth to treatment, you can get back and forth to your appointments and things like that. So if you're on my Facebook page, please check it out and consider donating. If you don't want to be part of the race, anything is nice, just to make a contribution would be great if you don't want to participate in virtual race. But go on my Facebook page if you want to ask me questions about it, and if you want to know if it's illegal or not, or what you can do, then inbox me, ask me questions, and I will. If I don't know the answer, I do know Sarah Hauser. She is over the contributions and charity of cancer navigators. And I will ask her, I'll reach out to her and ask her whatever questions that you may have. Also, it's going to be in April. It's going to be a live race. It's just a 1 mile thing. So you can come out in April to do it in person in town. So we're going to have a daisy drop. So basically what that is that, and Cancer Navigators will give you the daisies. If you don't want to get the daisies and you have someone or know someone that is battling cancer or have passed away, then come to the daisy drop. And what we basically do is we'll stand on the side of the bridge and drop the daisies in the river and basically have a moment of silence and recognition and remembrance of those that have went on and those in the fight, So that's also going to happen on April the 30th at Navigators here in my local town. And those of you all that are in Atlanta, that would be an hour and a half drive from Atlanta, 70 miles, going north on 75. Don't try to find me. I'm telling y'all now, I have to.
Look, I'm be outside your house in the rain.
Do not play those reindeer games.
Who the fuck is that?
Do not play those games.
No.
If you come and you want to see me, you don't have my phone number. You better hit me a message. Call me, hit me a message on a messenger and be like, hey, or see me at the damn daisy drop and put your mask on. If you want to give me a hug, put your mask on. My immune system is still compromised. You will come to my house. Do not come to my house, y'all. I ain't trying to be. Don't try to find me. Don't Google me and come to my house. It ain't gonna be cute. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to redo that interview with the last time I just did one person from Cancer Navigators, but this time I'm going to do it with the whole office staff, and I'm also going to add my friend, my sister from another mister, Dorian Burford. She's a registered oncology nurse. And so she's going to also be part of the interview. She's going to tell us what a nurse navigator really is. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of a nurse navigator, but in the cancer world, she's almost like an advocate, but not an advocate. And so she'll go into more detail about what she does, but I will tell you one thing. She went to a couple of my doctor's appointments. So if you're in your town and you hear about a nurse navigator at your local hospital, or you know somebody that is hurt and they need someone to help them, or if you are a caregiver or a family member, look at your local hospital and look for nurse navigators. They're very helpful. They are good at what they do. But your nurse navigator wasn't like mine because she my sister now. with her white self. Y'all, she is so white. Bless her heart.
Aww.
She one of the white women that don't tan. Like, she just burned. I told her we're going to have to get her some sun. She's like, girl, look at me. You put me out here in the sun, and then look at me. I'm beet red, and she was. But she's a sweetheart. So I'm trying to get my tribe together with my other tribe, and then we just going to tribe together. So that's what's going on with that. And, y'all, I'm still going to do the relationship panel. I guess y'all say, why? You just had one. But I want to get some men into the mix. But now, if you come with that bullshit, you roll. I'm just going to tell you. You're going to get talked about. So let's have a intelligent conversation and talk about what's going on out here in the world, and why black love, though it is a beautiful thing, there are many people that are experiencing black love, why there's still so many people that aren't experiencing black love. So I think it's a conversation that we need to have.
Looking for the wrong kind of black love.
I think I know the perfect person for that.
You do?
Yep, and I think you know him too.
Uh-oh.
My homegirl Franny, I told you, she's still waiting.
Okay. I'm just, now look now, I got cancer. I had to rest. Shit. Work. Okay, I'm sorry. But I'm going to get it. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure that when I record it and I do it, that it's and then it's not just I'm going to have a 2-hour or 2.5-hour conversation and then only 13 minutes of it gets recorded. So I'm just bearing my time, just trying to make sure that this system is going to do what it's going to do. So y'all just bear with me. And when it comes and when it happens, you know, we will definitely have it on and popping. Now, if you want to participate, because I want this to be a rolling event. I don't want it to be a one-time thing. So I'm looking for participants that can, you know, come on another month or whatever. So I want it to be 3 men, 3 women, you know. And so if you want to participate, you think that you got something to add to the conversation, hit me up at on my inbox, Night Talks with Sasha on Facebook. Send me a message there, or you can email me at tastycake7742 at gmail.com. And don't ask me where my name came from, because that ain't none of your business. And don't get no slick ideas and be in my inbox talking hot shit, because I'll call you on it. I will call you on it. Call you on it. Make you prove that you look good. Let's find out. So that's what's coming up in the next in April and all that good stuff. I'm still sitting here coloring, y'all. I've been coloring the whole time while we've been talking.
I have a coloring app that I use. It's addictive.
That app, I had that app too, but that daggone app used up too much memory on my phone. And about this coloring book that I have, it is a coloring book for Black women.
Mhm.
And it is so dope. And now I'm in this group on Facebook, and we do like gift exchanges. And y'all, this is so awesome. Like you put down, what you want. Like, you have a limit of how much you want to spend then. And then you go through and you can say, oh, I just want a $25 gift card from Amazon, Walmart, because we're thick girls. We're fluffy chicks. Or you can put down, like, for me, I said, I was like, I want this coloring book with cuss words in it.
I have those.
You have the coloring book with cuss words in it?
I sure do. During the pandemic, I got them.
Girl, ain't they good?
They are. I'm telling you. Talk about relieving stress.
Yes. And these are, they are good. So when I have my therapy sessions, I'm up on my therapy sessions coloring. And
nice.
She's like, oh, that's fine. So the person that got my name in this latest, in our spring gift exchange, she just sent me the sweetest care package. I thought it was something else from Amazon, but it was from my gift, the person, my name, and I was so touched. I was like, oh my God, she didn't just get me one thing off my list. She got me or 3 things off of my list. And I try not to be, it's like $25, but I'm not going to go in your pocket. I just want to participate and have fun. So I'm not trying to, I wasn't trying to go deep in nobody's pocket. But I was so touched by her generosity. I'm going to have to get her something, even though she doesn't have my name. I'm going to gift her something too.
That's beautiful.
But, yeah, I gotta do stuff like that. Oh, I know, we got so deep. I was going to talk about I was going to do an unboxing. Y'all heard about that Temu thing? Have y'all heard about that?
Yes, I purchased
that website. It's called Temu.
Yeah, I love Temu.
Okay.
It's very addictive.
Yeah, it is. I got a package, and I had said that I was going to do an unboxing for Nights Off with Sasha on Temu and give everybody the lowdown about whether or not it's really worth the money. So,
so far, yes, for me.
Same here.
Like,
same here.
Yeah, so far, there was one thing that I got for my car to hold my cell phone, like a cell phone holder to go across my rearview mirror. And it doesn't fit because of how my mirror is made. So I'm going to look and see if I can send it back and exchange it for something else, or I can just give it to somebody else and see if they can possibly use it, because if it's going to take a whole lot to send that shit back to China, I ain't got time for that. No.
I did have that happen with watch bands. I ordered some watch bands, and they're a little too big. And they're supposed to be the size of my watch. Did you send them back, or you kept them? No, I thought the same thing you did. Sending everything back to China would probably take a year. So I held on to them.
And they know that shit too.
Yeah, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they weren't that expensive, so that I could actually order some more in the smaller size and see if that fits.
Yeah, that's what I said too. And now, I was like, well, I might just, like I said, I might gift it to somebody else and be like, hey, you want this? Or,
right.
That way, it's not just sitting in my house collecting dust with all this
and then they'll know that you ain't going to send that shit back, because it'll cost more to send it back than to give you got it. They know they do sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I was like, But I got some pins because my friend, shout out to Real Talk, Real Plans with Riri and Coco. They are fans and they listen to Night Talks with Sasha. So Riri, she is a planner evangelist, honey. She trying to get everybody to do in planners. She got stickers and she gives you she'll give you gifts with stickers. Oh my God. She tells you how to take a notebook and turn your notebook into a planner and do a journal out of just a plain notebook, honey. She is the planner evangelist. Okay. So I send some pins because she's my friend. We passed that bond of being just friends. Like and I got her some pins because somebody she had a package. Somebody stole her pin out of her package, and I was like, "Oh, boo, I'll buy you some pins." And she's like, "No, I hate a damn thief. You can still buy me some pins, but I hate a damn thief." And so she got her pins. She finally got her replaced today, I do believe. But I got some pins, and so I'm gonna let her give y'all a hoedown about these pins from Temu and whether or not she likes them or not for her planners, because that's what they're supposed to be for. But overall, the shipping, the packaging, how they package everything together was really good. I'm not going to do Hello Fresh again, not because I can't afford it, but simply because it's a lot of work.
What you mean?
Well, I mean, it's not a lot of work. Let me take that back. It's more work than what I want to do. But at the same time, it's good in its own way because I'm the type of person where I don't always like leftovers. And so if I have I have the dinners, but it's just, I don't know. Cooking just for myself, I enjoy cooking. Is one of my love languages. But I still have not got used to just cooking for myself. And that experience of cooking on my own now, I just want to get out the kitchen, done, and going to do what I got to do. So I'm looking for something quick and healthy.
I want to do Hello Fresh.
Do it. Use my code. Come on. Get you a box.
I
do Hello Fresh.
Because right Sunday I'm starting a fruit and vegetable cleanse.
Okay.
So for 21 days, I'm gonna do for 21 days and see how it works for me. They're supposed to help with inflammation and all kinds of shit. And I can do smoothies.
You don't like smoothies?
I'm gonna do that too because I got coconut milk because there's no dairy with the fruit and vegetable cleanse. So I'm doing my smoothie with coconut water or coconut.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that too.
Because I can do it.
Yeah, I did too. The reason I asked is because with the 10-day green smoothies and stuff, I know with the 10-day smoothies you're supposed to follow it and do the soup, and I'm not interested in that soup and shit. But
it's too hot for that.
I don't like that. I just don't like how it looks. But I think the smoothies are really good for you. So I'm definitely.
I was doing intermittent fasting, but I can't not eat because if I don't eat, I get a really, really super bad headache. So I said I'll do the fruit and vegetables.
So how long were you fasting for?
I was doing intermittent fasting from the morning until like maybe 6, But I just couldn't take it every day. I mean, I just couldn't. I was trying to eat nuts in between so I could just do some nuts, but I just couldn't do it because my head would hurt too bad.
Mm.
Oh.
But I know I told me and my brother talked about it because he's fighting his cancer, and I told him I would support him. So we talked the other day, and I finally said the words. I hit rock bottom with my health, and once I said that, it's a light click. I got to do something. While I'm really into it, I got to start doing this. So I take everything else out the house that I know I will be tempted with, and just Sunday start that fruit and vegetables. That's the only way to work for me. If I don't have no way to do shit, I mean, because I can't drive because of my vertigo. So I'm literally in this house, and I know nobody else will bring me anything because I told them, do not bring me shit. Do not enable me. None. Do not enable me.
Well, I for the foreseeable future, for the rest of my life, I am going to, you hear people when they talk about, oh, they're cancer free and the bill and all that. I'm not gonna get that, guys. I'm gonna have to have for as long as the medication is working. So I'm going to be doing some type of chemo forever. And with that, I have to have PET scans. And so y'all ever heard of PET scans?
I have, yes.
I've had one.
Okay. So you go in that machine and do the PET scan and shit like that. So, I am a fluffy girl. And Mike and I were, before my cancer diagnosis, this year was supposed to be our year to try for a baby. It don't mean it was going to work, but we was going to have fun doing it. And so I was going to have weight loss surgery. And I am still in the process now of having it.
I wanted it. Yeah, I wanted it, but my liver is it might keep me away from getting it. I'm hoping that my liver will repair itself beforehand, but now I won't be able to do it because of my liver. And that's the thing. But
that's the thing about me too, because I was talking to my oncologist about it, because I got to keep getting in and out of these PET scans, having these PET scans for the rest of my life. It's just the reason why I want to do it is because when I do some really unhealthy shit, and it's because of my weight. And
don't we all?
I have to tell, one day we're going to have to do a show, and I'll just have to tell y'all how I was diagnosed with cancer and what all happened. But one of the things that slowed down my diagnosis was the fact that they couldn't do the bone biopsy because I was too heavy. And so that left me in a state of limbo for about 3 weeks, knowing that you have cancer, but not knowing what type of cancer. And so when I do have to have PET scans, I go to a anorexic type state where I won't eat because I have a fear of I'm not gonna fit in the machine. And so
that's what he told me. I was 5 pounds over the machine.
Yeah.
I'm like 5 pounds. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mhm. But see, now the one at Emory Hospital, it holds.
It's bigger. They had a bigger one.
Yeah, it holds up to like 500 pounds. And I was in that, and I had no.
It still be a tight fit and shit. That loud noises and shit. I gotta get one every year, 1 or 2 every year.
What I go to now is not that loud, and what I hate the fact is that and I'm gonna ask them the next time I go. But we'll go get my PET scan when they put the contrast. You know, the what's that shit?
The warm feeling stuff in your body.
Mhm.
It makes you feel like you gotta pee.
No, this is not. This is like the radioactive material.
Right.
It's the radioactive material that you have, that they put in your body, because after I have my PET scan, I can't be around children or pregnant women for about 6 hours.
Right.
And so basically they're putting radioactive material in your body. And you will see it out. Yeah. Mhm.
Every time.
So
it's amazing how you don't know about your body until you go to the doctor on a regular basis. Because I didn't know, like when I found out about my liver, really found out about my liver when I got my gallbladder taken out, and the doctor was like, "Whew." I had to pick it up and move it to the side. I'm like, "What?" Yeah, your liver's really swollen. That's one of the biggest ones. I'm like, "God damn." And the other doctor like, possible alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. I said my liver was messed up because of pain pills that I was taking like a dumbass most of my life because of all the pain I was in. Possible alcoholic. I told you I'm not an alcoholic. I'm like, God damn it, why I gotta be an alcoholic?
Well, because it's
so now I gotta watch what I take.
Yeah, it's like,
and I hate that shit.
I suffer from fatty liver disease. So
yeah, luckily the liver heals itself. That's one of the good things.
Sometimes
it can heal itself.
Sometimes it can't. Like, and actually, y'all, I mean, and I know, like I said, I'm going to have this whole conversation about my complete diagnosis, but I have stage 4 breast cancer, which means it's moved from other parts, and now I have cancer in my liver. So, it can heal itself depending on what the issue is, But yeah, but with fatty liver disease, another reason and I know that you say it's because of, have you ever, because of pain medication, but like having polycystic ovarian syndrome. Yeah, PCOS can cause you fatty liver disease as well.
Yeah.
Mine was goody powder. I took goody powder and BC like a motherfucker because I was in so much pain because of my I had to have a hysterectomy. I had adenomyosis and I didn't know it. For years I had adenomyosis. And so I had to have a hysterectomy. So I was taking a lot of pain pills in order to cope with that. I used to take like the big value pack of goody. I used to take like 2 or 3 of them a week. And I didn't know that. Yeah, I did a lot of damage to my body because I didn't want to go to the doctor because I didn't want them to say I had to have a hysterectomy. I ended up having one anyway, but it took a long time. So I take responsibility for my health because of fear, because I didn't want to I wanted children. So I got to undo what I've done for years to my body because I didn't love myself. I didn't care. I was like, I want children. I want to be a mommy. So once you take value of your health, catch up. I say catch up.
Yeah, and it's like now because of today I had to go to the hospital to my cancer outpatient. They have.
Do y'all have a John B. Amos up there?
Do we have what?
A John B. Amos.
No.
So that's where we go. I go to John B. Amos Cancer Center. Me, my mom, and my brother. Because I come from a cancer family, so it's really nice. It's beautiful up there.
Yeah, it's we just now have a cancer center here that has only been here. It's been here about 5 years now because we didn't have one.
Wow.
A lot of people, small town. A lot of people were going up and down the road to Emory, but that
Emory's nice
that
too,
drive to Emory is too much when you are dealing with cancer. It's just too much. But I got started on my new protocol today, y'all. The doctor I thought I was in period menopause. I thought that I was almost in menopause. But come to find out, honey, I wasn't. So now for my treatment protocol, I got my first injection of Zoladex, which is a medication used to basically put you in menopause.
Oh, I hope I don't hit menopause no time. So I'm going to be 50. Whew. I have hot flashes now like a motherfucker. And I just imagine me going through menopause. I'm going to be butt naked all day for no reason.
Yeah,
it's going to be 30 degrees up in this motherfucker.
Yeah. It's going to be the thing that I hate about it, though, because I have HER2 positive breast cancer. So that means that my cancer is fed by my hormones. But I just hate the fact that this medication is going to fuck with my libido, because my rose came in the mail the other day. About a week ago, girl, I was tearing that.
Some women on menopause and said be horny as fuck. So hopefully you'll get the horny menopause.
I hope so. I'm a good girl. I didn't start having sex until I was 23 years old. And I was 25 when I had my first orgasm. I can count on one hand how many men I have visited sexually. Not a lot.
Oh, my goodness.
You can use some of my hands for me. Use the other one.
So
let me use your other hand.
Before me and Mike got together, I went through a period of I was with somebody, and then he fucked up. So I decided, you know what, my next relationship, I want this, that, and I started manifesting what I wanted from a partner, from my husband, and I was celibate. And so I was celibate for about 5-6 years.
I'm celibate now, and I can't stand it.
I just celibate.
It didn't bother me. I mean, and I think the problem is
it bothered me. I was thinking about it.
I don't. I
think about dick all day.
It has always because my hormones have not been the best, and so that messes with your libido, because I got hypothyroidism and PCOS. So, but long story short, Miss Kitty feeling herself, and every time I turned around, she was like, "Ooh, there's a dick over there. Ooh, there's a dick over there. Ooh, there's one right there. Ooh, it's sweatpants season. Ooh, let's go look." So
I'm looking through dicks right now.
Well, I had to get her some help. Because it was like, dude sent me one, and hell, I go back and
go
I
to fling.com and find you some good dick.
Hell, I'm good. I got my rose.
Fling.
What you say?
FLING. Fling.com.
LING?
Yeah, FLING.com.
Okay.
Well, I'll look that up tonight.
I be seeing some nice shit on here, girl.
I've never had a problem with my libido, so I don't know. I don't understand your pain. If anything, I've been looking for someone to keep up with my libido, and I've been unsuccessful.
Yeah. I want to fuck somebody's son soon, and I just don't know.
Yeah.
I will
I understand your
I
pain
find
too.
some suitable.
Yeah. I was
so masturbating ain't getting it for me now. I need some touching and kissing.
Oh, see, I'm okay with that. I mean, ultimately, yes, that's what I want. Because I've never had, like, the full-blown romantic candles, you know.
That's what I want, man, some romance and sensuality.
Yeah.
Not just straight fucking. Straight fucking is a rip-off.
I haven't had intimacy, and I don't even know if I know how to spell it.
Girl, no, you don't. Submissive.
Lady, that's a whole other time.
Girl, they don't know how to do it no more. They just know how to fuck.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to have that conversation about intimacy.
Hell yeah. Why? Shit, why?
Lack of intimacy.
When I get
they feel like we all like porn. No.
No.
Porn sex is not real sex, and stripper sex is not real sex. I had sex with a stripper one time, and I cut all the music off. I stopped in the middle of that shit and cut everything off. Motherfucker, this no music is on. Motherfucker was fucking like he was stripping. You know what dude? Yeah, her dude fucking how they dance and strip and shit. I'm like, this is not you are not in the strip club. This is in my pussy. So stop it. Yeah, like boom, 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 boom. Wait a minute, let me cut the music off. Maybe you got to do your head. Cut that shit off too. Shit.
Waiting for the sparkle ball to pass in the floor.
Yeah. God damn, man, that music on. Shit. Stop humming. What you doing? I was so disappointed. I ain't want to fuck you no more. Just lay there. Shit. Don't move. Let me get on top. Oh, shit. I waited for a while for that motherfucker, too. I haven't won that motherfucker, but shit.
Wow. Okay. I better get us off of here before they cut us off. But that's a show that we're gonna have to talk about too.
We have to. Yes.
Intimacy.
Where has the intimacy gone? Where has the sexuality gone?
Yes.
Do it. You said come for that shit. A scavenger hunt.
It's there. I think it's just the people. It's people's mentality. Mike and I had a very intimate.
Well, we could blame thoughts.
It was our sex life was very intimate, which was good.
I don't even know what that means.
Don't go bragging now.
Thank you. She
down. Shit. I can't be bragging and never down.
Look at Goku come back. Look at Goku come back at some other night. She will tell us about it. I was asleep. And this is what happened, lady. Shut up, Sasha.
He mad at me right now because I done told his business. He's mad because I done told his business, so he ain't gonna come visit me for a while.
Well, he in the bed waiting for it now. Come on, Sasha.
Yeah, he's sitting up now. He's sitting up now like, what the you got my phone for? Nobody told you to look at that shit, and then you telling people.
So let me make you forget it. So let me make you forget about that. Like, Beetlejuice, Michael. She'll trick him to come in. She'll call his name 3 times to trick him. Okay, that motherfucker, I saw your phone.
Exactly.
Before we do anything, let's have a talk.
Exactly.
Hey, put your dick away. Look, put your dick away, Mike. We can have a little chit chat.
Exactly. Ain't no dicking today, Negro.
So before you leave, let's suck a little bit. But I'm still mad.
Yeah. I'm still
happy.
I'm still mad.
Exactly.
I ain't forget about it, but go ahead. Since you here, since you already here.
Knock this out right quick, and then we gonna talk.
A long time.
Knock the dust.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna have a damn conversation, but first, I need
afterwards,
you to
eat this pussy. Look, first eat this pussy, and then we'll have this conversation.
First, eat your damn dinner. Here. Okay. What the fuck you had all that goddamn shit on your phone?
I thought we were having a good the time. We did. It's over now.
We did. It's over.
Oh, my goodness.
After I came 6 times, we done.
Exactly. That's exactly how that conversation would go.
Yep.
Negro.
All right. Well, ladies, I do have to let you go.
Yeah, we
Thank
got
you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back on. It was fun.
Yes, you definitely.
And we will chat next time.
Yes.
You'll be. Yes, come back. You need to come back for the intimacy show. Come back for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're gonna come back. So I want y'all to have a great weekend.
You too.
Yeah, have a great weekend. We're gonna leave now. We're done. Y'all can stop laughing at us and talking about, damn, they crazy. We're not. We're just women. I hope you enjoy our kitchen table chit chat, because this shit's supposed to stay around the kitchen table. But we had it. We let y'all inside for a little bit. So have a great night. Have a great weekend. Be safe. God bless.
Sweet dreams.
Love you, ladies.
Love
Good
you
night.
too. Bye.